There's no question that Ford is one of America's most iconic and beloved brands. But in Arizona, at one dealership, Ford is much more than that. This is a dealership with a real heartbeat. Sanderson Ford, on any given day, wears their showroom on their sleeve, with events like helping Boy Scouts honorably retire tattered and torn American flags, gathering toys and clothing and food items during the holidays with their Operation Santa Claus now in its 9th year. So it was no surprise to see the Sanderson Ford showroom in Glendale, Arizona, once again transform itself into a living, breathing, and heartwarming memorial dedicated to honoring the men and women of our armed forces, first responders, police, EMTs, and the fallen and their families, real American heroes. It's Veterans Day 2010, and Sanderson Ford is remembering America's finest with this memorial display called Return with Honor, highlighting Medal of Honor winners, POW and MIAs, World War II memorabilia, and soldiers from World War I, Vietnam, Korea, the Gulf War, Iraq, Afghanistan, and of course, Arizona's own fallen angels. Sanderson has quite a day planned for Valley School children. They'll hear stories firsthand from our veterans. They'll experience the American flag like never before. And they'll meet someone they'll probably never forget. New York Fire Lieutenant Joe Torrillo was buried in the rubble during the attack of the Twin Towers on September 11th. But Joe survived, one of only 4 firefighters who made it out alive. 343 of his fellow firefighters lost their lives that day. It's his mission now to share his story with the next generation.
Boys and girls, today is going to be a very special day. It's actually probably, in my opinion, one of the most important days of the year. It is a day where we take our time to honor the commitment, the dedication, and the self-sacrifice of hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people. Many of us related to us. It's a day where we honor heroes, people who gave their lives so that we can have the freedom that we enjoy in this country. I hope one day all of you take out time to say thank you to somebody who you know served in the armed forces of the United States of America, because they give so much and they take so little. And I'm hoping that one day, because of this event today, every one of you will be my hero in the future, and will you rise to the occasion when the time comes to defend our great country. And I promise you that today is going to be a fun day, but it's going to be educational. And then we're going to have a really nice barbecue.
Never looking back again. They're coming to America. Home. Don't it seem so far away?
It's really important if you want to take a look at this before you leave. 439 public safety personnel, paramedics, firefighters, police officers gave their lives in the line of duty to save an estimated 25,000.
The reason we go to war is because you guys are worth dying for. You're worth dying for. You are that important, that valuable as citizens, as Americans, as human beings. You are worth dying for, each and every one of you.
Whenever you see a veteran, say thank you, say welcome home, and look into their eyes. That's going to put something into your heart. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you.
You know,
our commitment to the military is an amazing thing because it's been ongoing. So being able to bring things to this showroom to tell people about the Medal of Honor recipients, young people that don't know anything about the military, because today there's so few people that are touched directly with the military, not like when we had a draft. So this was an opportunity to show everyone where we are today, and those that have given their lives and for the freedoms that we have today. Yeah. So this is why this was a very special event.
God bless you all for being here. Let me remind you, it's the first time we put it up on this truck. I hope, God willing, it goes up perfect.
We don't really give the amount of appreciation to the men and women that are serving right now, defending our freedom, and all of the people before us, hundreds of thousands of Americans who rose to the occasion, you know, went off to war and never came home again. And I think that speaks volumes. It speaks so much more about anything anybody could do in life is to lay down their life so that either somebody else might live or that a country can flourish in freedom. And, you know, these kids have to hear it from somebody and hear it in a way that they'll like it and understand it and maybe think about it differently as they grow older.
Boys and girls, there's a special way how to fold a United States American flag, and watch how we do it. We fold it in little triangles. Keep watching how we fold the flag.
We had children here, young people here, for them to understand what this is all about. And otherwise they would never get it at home because they're not touched by it like they used to be.
They will be now.
They are now.
Okay? So everybody on the count of 3, okay? Ready for this? 1, 2,